The sun cast golden rays across the turquoise waves of the open sea. 5 friends stood at the edge of a bustling beach, their hearts thumping with excitement. The island battle simulation known as Dash for Cash was about to commence, and the promise of a substantial prize awaited the victor. Via, Pell, Saul, Tor and Ray looked at one another, each of them bubbling with anticipation. The competition was fierce, the rules were simple. Reach the other island, 8 kilometers away first, and the prize money of $30 million would be theirs. In this year's island battle simulation Dash for Cash, there were 5 teams competing, each a different civilization from the past: the Spanish, the Greek, the Roman, the Norse, and the Egyptian civilizations.
Via called out, "All right, team, let's focus. We're representing the ingenuity of ancient Egyptian civilization, which means we need to channel their spirit."
She motioned towards a large banner that displayed the competition's theme: Innovations of the Past. Inspired by Egypt's prowess in navigating the Nile, the friends quickly agreed on constructing a canoe with sails to harness the winds. As the announcement for the start of the competition echoed in the distance, the friends gathered around a detailed map that laid out their route. Alongside their sketch was their blueprint for the famous Egyptian reed boat.
Ta shouted, "We'll need plenty of materials to make this work. The reeds on the beach will do, and we'll have to gather some sturdy branches too."
With a plan in hand, they fanned out across the shoreline. Pell sprinted towards the tall reeds, using his strength to tear them from the soil. Saul constructed the frame using fallen branches, while Ray collected rocks to anchor their creation. Laughter resonated through the air as they worked together, each friend playing to their strength. Tor kept everyone on track, giving encouragement whenever the workload threatened to overwhelm them. As the sun hit its highest point, their canoe began to take shape. The scent of salt water seemed to rise up from the water as their teamwork blossomed into something tangible.
Saul called out, "This is going to be the best boat ever."
Once finished, they stepped back to admire their handiwork, ready to enter the water. The thrill of the approaching race ignited their spirits. However, a frisson of anxiety wafted through the group when they heard the roar of other teams revving for action nearby. The opposition, comprised of seasoned competitors clad in matching uniforms, fixed them with smirks.
Saul spied with her telescope. The Spanish side has built a sailing boat complete with decorative cannons.
Via shouted, "That's incredible. The Greek side has built a multi-seated floating boat with pedals and big wheels."
Ta called out, "The Romans have built a regional phone and have summoned a fishing vessel to give them a lift."
Pell looked through his binoculars. The Norse boat resembles a smaller version of a Viking ship.
Ray shouted, "All right, ready everyone? We're about to start. What a thrilling race this will be."
The whistle blew, signaling the start. In an exhilarating churn of movement, Via, Pell, Saul, Tiu and Ray jumped into their canoe, paddling furiously towards the waves. The canoe glided smoothly, a testament to their collective effort. As they sailed forward, they had to navigate a series of obstacles: treacherous rocks, playful dolphins, and the sudden gusts of wind that threatened to tip the canoe over. Their canoe entered a region where the waters were pure green.
Pell called out, "So, Ta, which region in the map are we at currently?"
Ta read her global positioning app on her mobile. It says we've entered an area called the Bermuda Triangle.
Soon a strange-looking boat approached their canoe.
Via looked at the boat. "What is that, a hovercraft? I thought all this time it was the Greek pedaling boat."
The crew aboard the hovering craft all wore helmets with dark-tinted visors.
The crew member asked, "Have you been sailing for long?"
Ray replied, "No, only just started. We're in this year's Island Battle Simulation Dash for Cash competition."
Crew member called out, "Ah yes, I see, a competition."
The man smiled, removing his helmet.
Crew member pointed to their sails. "We noticed you have silk sails. Tell you what, we'll lend you 2 of our best rowers and 2 of our best navigators and some regular sails for your silk sails." Via spoke. "Well, I suppose that's still within the rules since we're allowed to use any material from the island. Sure, why not? Let's trade."
The elite rowers' strength combined with Via's knack for balance kept them upright, while the navigators' intuitive sailing tactics led them to sail efficiently. They were met with challenges from rival teams, edgy maneuvers filled with competitive spirit. An intense sprint to the finish began, with waves crashing against their canoe as if the ocean itself tested their resolve. But the 9 friends didn't waver, their bond strengthened in the face of adversity.
Sparkling bright, paddle slide.
Finally, as they coasted towards the second island, the crude beach timing their entrance, cheers erupted from their group. Together, they pulled their handcrafted vessel onto the shore and leapt onto solid ground. The radiant joy and relief that washed over them was indescribable. They were the first to arrive. Breathing heavily but elated, the friends celebrated their victory, each hug and high-five strengthening their friendship even further. Their achievement was through ingenuity and teamwork. The initial excitement of the race had morphed into a reflection of personal growth. They had not only navigated waters and obstacles, but had also discovered the essence of true companionship. The gold within their friendship, forged anew by the trials they overcame together. They had raced against time, nature, and their own limits and emerged victorious together.